5 female athletes have accepted the challenge of a lifetime.
We're getting ready for war.
To travel the world and compete against the most remote tribes on Earth on their own turf.
How did I get involved in this?
Watch your feet!
That looks heavy.
All 5 women are masters in their chosen field. European boxing champion Leslie brings power and aggression. Anna is a water sports star with balance and stamina. Essex girl Alex is a fitness guru and the baby of the bunch. Joni, a forceful Irish rugby player, brings the muscle. And Natalie, a straight-talking Geordie, is the tough-as-nails endurance expert. Over the next 4 months, all 5 will go through hell. But will their Western skills count for anything? As they're hurled into a world of sport and ritual unlike anything they've ever seen. Competing against each other to be the last woman standing. Today, the athletes are heading to the remote island of Coron in the western Philippines on the 4th leg of an epic adventure. In Brazil, Joni came out on top as they battled the formidable wrestlers of the Kamayura tribe. Leslie's power won the day against the formidable log runners of the Javanti. And in Carly stick fighting, Anna beat Natalie to the title. And the competition has started to get personal.
I'm sorry, but that's not fighting. That is just hitting someone with a stick. She's crying because she can't handle the truth.
Natalie.
No.
Still carrying the physical and emotional bruises from those vicious fights, they can only guess at what lies before them.
I definitely reckon it will be water-based because of the way that we're starting our trip to get there.
I'm not a fan of water, but at the same time I signed up to come on this show to push myself to the limit, so I'm nervous about it, but slightly excited as well.
This is what they're going to be up against. Over the next 7 days, the athletes will have to force themselves through the pain barrier and endure the final agony of racing 12 kilometres across the open sea on nothing more than a few sticks of bamboo. While training, they'll be staying with the Tagbanua, a tribe of farmers and fishermen. The girls are greeted by a delegation of villagers. Music and dance are an essential part of Tagbanua life.
Mupiang timprano tong yung mga kaputulan na tungod tong paggaut mito yaman tong lugar yaman magpampo mo tong mga mimro yaman taa purso pasalamatan na mo yaman welcome mo tong bari yaman.
There are around 1,000 Tagbanua living on this densely forested island, and the girls are being thrown right into the middle of them, each one being adopted by a family for the week.
Yeah.
Leslie has landed a plum house, the chief's, which comes complete with pets.
Oh look, I've got baby in the house! Perfect size, good.
Anna is in digs with Rosalind, the girls' coach for the week.
So far,
I've got mum, and then I've got gran and an auntie, and I'm guessing the auntie's kids are here, they're the cousins.
Alex is with village action man Kagawad King.
King, yeah?
Ah,
I'll call
King.
you King, you're the man. King, is that
King,
what
kita tayo mo, King. Ang
King,
arana.
and that's your little queen. Princess, can I be called
Queen.
Princess?
It's stunning. The place is stunning. Where I'm living is amazing. It's kind of just real homely. They've got hanging baskets outside and a pet pig, which will probably not remain a pet for very long.
But whilst the accommodation might be an improvement, not everything that's coming in the next 7 days will be as pleasant. In the Tagbanua tribe, the women take all responsibility for bringing back fish, octopus and sea urchins, floating on makeshift rafts that they make by simply lashing together a few bamboo poles.
So the women are the hunters, isn't it? Yeah, they're the gatherers. I'd like to know what the men do.
On Coron, women are at one with their rafts, and head coach Rosalind is no exception. This woman doesn't waste any words, and she won't be easy to please.
Para magbalsa, atras atig i-trainan para masubukan ang galing mi doon tong balsa.
Oh, wow. The paddles don't look too big.
But there's more to rafting than just paddling. Some serious balance is required.
May angkor si Lariam. Tung ano mang kaldawang training yati ay gamiton tayong balsa. Kaya damal magayta pa maumpisa itang magbalsa para makdakan mi ay pari magbalsa para san tulungan tayong wan ming maliwakan ang wasan tong balsa.
Not done any rowing before, so that's going to be interesting, and I don't think it's anything like the way we'd row anyway. It looks a little bit precarious.
Hopefully I'll do well. I want to get another win, because obviously Anna, Leslie and I are on a level pegging at the moment.
I reckon it's something I could be good at. It depends if it's a long race or something like that. I know I've got stamina and the mental power for it.
I'd bet on me. Maybe just a tenner though.
Dawn. Training was meant to start early, but it's typhoon season in the Philippines, and the weather can change within minutes from swelteringly hot to seriously stormy.
It's absolutely pouring it down. We've already got a river starting to form outside my bedroom. Man, when it rains, it really does tip it down. Oh, rain stopped. That's good.
Good for now, but it could turn nasty at any moment.
Ngayon ituturo ko na sa inyo ang pagbabalsa ko. Pinapakita na sa inyo kung paano magabalsa, magsagwan.
Rosalind isn't going to allow the girls to jump straight on the rafts like the local fisherwoman. This first session is all about technique.
Do we go right in like this or just touch the surface? Yeah.
Oh, so you go deep and not that far?
At an angle.
I'm sure there's a faster way to do this.
The girls must put as much of the paddle in the water as possible and pull all the way through the stroke.
Ganyan o. Ganyan o, ganyan. O. Yan. Hindi mo isaw-saw mali.
But rowing is very uncomfortable for one of the athletes. While Carly's stick fighting, Natalie was hit so hard she ruptured muscles in her right arm.
I'm beaten. I have been crucified. It's a lot better. The swelling's gone down and the bruising's pretty much disappeared. But it's really tired. Like it's aching a bit now.
Yan sa ilalim. Ganyan.
Then it's time to get out of the water and onto the rafts.
Where do we sit? Sit here?
Oh, I love it.
Yan pa mo, straight.
Uh-oh, I'm still going in. Yeah. Come on, mate.
Medyo takot siya sa tubig na mahulog. Kaya sa tingin ko parang may nervous siya.
You know what? This is going to get really deep water and I'm going to go flying.
Yun ang mahirap pa siguro na magpalabas.
Endurance athlete and strongwoman Natalie lives right next to the North Sea, but that's now as close to water as she likes to get.
I did nearly drown at the swimming baths, not that long ago actually. It's pretty much, I can swim, everything's there, but it's like the fear and everything, the water hit us and a panic, that's what it is, it's the panic stricken and being out of my depth. The water sports are really quite worrying for me.
If she's going to master these rafts, first she'll have to master her fear of water, and that won't be easy. Rafting on the open sea is a dangerous business, and Rosalind wants to make sure the athletes are prepared.
Mahulog kayo, tapos babalik kayo sa balsa kung paano kayo makabalik sa balsa.
If the raft goes over when you're out at sea, you need to be able to get back on quickly. For Natalie, this means confronting her deepest fears.
You know what, I'd rather just tip over when I tip over.
Yeah, but you've got to land because in case it happens out there, then you're not going to be equipped.
Legs straight. Wait, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. No, not yet. That went up my nose. It's like someone grabbing your head and dunking you under the water. I don't like that at all. At that point, the novelty of the whole thing wore off.
With only 6 days before the big race, they've got to master staying on as well as coming off. Rosalind wants balancing to become second nature to them. Might take a while. One of the athletes seems to be getting the hang of it. As well as being a gym junkie, Alex has developed an excellent sense of balance from competing at cross-country.
A lot of people see me and they do think I'm all sort of hair, nails and handbags, but there is a lot more to me than that.
Yes, she may care about the way she looks, but she cares even more about winning.
Physical pain to me is just like a weakness leaving the body. That's how I see it when I train. Like I say, no pain, no gain. And to me, every time I train, I'm one step closer to my goal, and that's what drives me.
The others are only just keeping their heads above water.